quarter number 3 here at the Port Melbourne ground with this clash. 2005 between USA and South Africa at the half-time break. The US leading 6-4-40. South Africa 1-1-7. He got the ball across to Mashingo. I think the South Africans have put a few guys on the park, Steve, that we didn't have in the first half of the game. And Jonker's got the ball for South Africa. He's just outside 50 over there on the Salmon Street side of this ground. Take a pretty good kick into this breeze. We figure the breeze is 4-3 goals, left to right, so he's kicking straight into it. Oh, good long. There he goes into that 50-metre square in the centre. But chipping in for the US is Lackamy. Lackamy goes forward to the half-forward, kicking down towards the Williamstown Road end. There's a better-looking kick. Umpire just looks straight up over his head. That is another goal to the US, and that takes the US on now to 7 goals for 46. They're leading South Africa 1-8-14.
The size of this United States lineup is starting to get on top as Mitchell climbed high. Giving a high one there was Burmeister. Moeng is into half-forward, but nobody at home for South Africa. And Big Lachero has got it. Launches a kick inside 50, looking for the bandanaed one, Pope, but using the body well was Mangwang. Kicks to the wing, mark taken, all up for grabs. Good pace there. All the revolution shown by Struski, and he's found Carroll, and Carroll will go back and have a sit shot about 30 metres out.
Ginsberg to kick in for the South African side. Gee, that's a better looking kick. He got a lot of distance even with the height. Right into the centre square area, trying to force his way through was the Chiro for the US. US now coming forward. Oh, it's a big kick down forward, right to the top of the goal square. Carroll couldn't take it for the US. He backs up. Good hands. Come out there to Pope. Pope couldn't quite take it close to the boundary line. Ball comes in. Gee, you can see the difference in size between the US players and their South African opponents. Forcing it forward there was Brunmeier for the US. Oh, coming out of defence there was Camila. Got it up to the centre of the ground now for the South Africans. A little fella there. He was legged. That's Williams. Umpire called play on. South Africans backing up again. Gee, that's pretty good effort there from that young Williams fella. High and mighty it goes, standing up in the breeze. Oh, I'd hate to be underneath that like Lachero was, but he stood his ground and took a good mark. Lachero now with a brute of a kick down here to the wing, right in front of our commentary position. The big fella in Danuski takes it, gets it to the top of the square to Carroll. Carroll off the ground has kicked another goal for the US. That's his second, and that takes the US on to 8-5. They're leading South Africa 1-8.
This is Mitchell. Flew high, won another tap. Cutting a path through the middle for the USA's Thurmond. His kick into the open spaces. Carroll's at the back. He's been a danger man. He's got a couple to beat. Now he gets shoved in the back and he'll take a free kick. About 25 metres out. Now they pick up the ball. This is Smith. Goes with a torp into the middle. Plenty of players around this ball.
The ground, as Steve said, no one got the tap down, but it come out there to Camila. He got it forward, but gee, look at the US boys. They just chip in again. That was Lachero off that centre-half back position. And a terrific mark between two opponents there by that South African player, or Jonker. Jonker it was. A terrific effort there, right to the centre of the ground now to the US side. Going over the top there was Danuski for the US. Got the ball forward, but to no avail. South Africa come out with it there through Vandenberg up to the centre of the ground, but it's all the US here. Look at this. It's about 3-on-1. Player trying to force his way through there was Brunmeier. US now down here through the wing on our camera side of the ground. Up and down the players go. Oh, right down here in front of our commentary position, the big man flies. There's a good mark to Brunmeier. He's off. He's at the front of the pack. Shoots it across looking for Carroll. Carroll Beaumont. But South Africa come away with a good effort of those guys there. Here's a 1-on-3. The little fella in the middle there couldn't quite take it for South Africa. Good shepherd for, good push forward there by Moeng. Did get it forward for his side. Out comes Malinga. Lenyetti now. Which way is he going to go? Short kick. That was a pretty good effort too because he kept it low. Found his teammate there in Maletzen.
Good mark.
To the centre half forward position, or just wide of that. And there's certainly a South African mark to Malinga. Malinga had quite a few touches this quarter. Malinga around about 40 metres out, hardly an angle there, but into the breeze, steers it through. Gee, that is a good kick. That's a goal. That's a terrific goal.
Oh, that was interesting, the man on the mark too there. He did the Fosbury flop, but it didn't work because Malinga kicked a sensational goal. And
Carroll much of a chance on that occasion. Bradley's in there for the US. But South Africa will win it out there again. Good effort by these guys. They clear it back to the half-back flank, and a good mark right in front of the pack there to Malinga. South Africa now working the ball forward. Schmidt has it.